Okay, it says we're live. Hello, welcome. Happy first Monday of 2023. I have my plan of what I should be working on today, which is to finish what I was working on yesterday, in terms of a couple of blog posts, so I can have several that I can just go ahead and schedule. And then I also have the editing that I need to get done. So those are the two things that I should be focusing on today. However, I'm going to be honest. I started working on my bullet journal last night, because I had a whole bunch of stuff penciled in and I just hadn't really done anything with it. So I can show you what I have so far. So I have my first watercolor painting for the year. Then I've used some of my excessive amount of washi tape to decorate the index there. This is going to be my 2023 cover page, I guess. Then I have a fold-out key, which I have sort of redecorated because I had it in too many pinky things. So this way, when I am looking at pages later, then I can just reference that fold-out. Then I have my master packing list, which I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to run some transparent tape over my checklist. That way I can just mark on it and then erase it. Or I could just mentally make sure that I know that I'm supposed to check mark in pencil. That way I can use it multiple times. Then I've got my year at a glance and birthdays. Then I've got my word of the year, which I still have to do my journaling on. Then I have my 23 and 2023, and I've already gotten several of these done. The first one anyway. I'm trying out a new sort of start of the year, finish of the year, what's your favorite current song obsession, food obsession, et cetera, et cetera. So then you can compare the beginning and the end of the year. So I've got that. And then I've got a page for just the awesome things that are going to happen this year. And then this is where I ended last night because this took a while, but this is my lunar calendar. And yeah, so I still have several other pages that are penciled in or that I need to glue in. So I've got my TBR list printed because I wasn't going to handwrite them again. And I just need to do those. So I have things that I should be working on, my blogs and my editing. However, my brain wants to work on this. But I think I need to save that as my reward. So, but I really want to continue working on that. That's that I just I want to do it until it's done. That's my problem, is that I have no chill when it comes to focusing on one thing or another. That's another reason why painting sometimes can be frustrating for me, because I just want to do it. I would just want to keep going and adding to it. And I forget that you have to let the layers dry. So, it becomes an issue. But anyway, so hello, how are you? Happy Monday. Happy, hopefully productive day. I am going to be focusing on stocking up and finishing the blog drafts, and then editing in the current whip, because that is what needs to get done. Yeah, so I'm going to make sure that I flip to my current page and my current to-do list and have that in front of me so I don't go off the rails. That's what we're doing. So So I've got my to-do list on my pre-made planner. I've got that. That is out. My desk is still relatively clean. Relatively. There are a few more things around than yesterday because that's just how my crazy self rolls. I'm switching to the Lucid Dreams Beginner Tarot. I really wish it would show up a little bit more on camera in terms of, there we go, Lucid Dreams Beginner Tarot. Because we've been rolling with the True Black since October. So we're going to switch it up. Or at least that's my intention. We may after we try it, we may go back to True Black. I don't know. We'll see. Yes, painting is my carrot for the day. Exactly. Yes. Okay, so Megan had been watching the Rose Parade, but I see in the comments that it has just finished. So I missed that. Monique, hello. You're currently playing Pokemon Scarlet. Got to be honest, not sure what kind of writing project you are feeling like doing at the moment. Well, you just finished a project, so it kind of makes sense if you need a break for a day or so. But yes, thinking about what you want to do next is going to be important. Klacha, hello, welcome. How are you? Victoria Talks Writing, hello, welcome. Elizabeth says, hello, everyone. You're going to execute your plan today, or at least start on it. Yes, this is good. Starting is good. No, we don't want you to flip over backwards. No, thank you. Anne, hello, everyone. Hello. Juliet is here. Happy Monday. And Laura is here. Yo ho ho. Hello. And CV is here. Hello. Elizabeth says, also need a pick-me-up after trying a new painting sample on your wall, and it's bright green instead of the lovely sage that you thought you had bought. Oh, no. So is it fully dry now? Because I know that there are certain certain paints that dry like 30% lighter. So is it like one of those situations where it still has to finish drying? Or is it just like they did not put the right color on the sample? Laura is also setting up your 2023 bullet journal right now. Woot! Yes, it's fun to do. I really enjoy sort of like having that extra organization, but also the extra opportunity for like fun aesthetic things and to use all the washi tape and stickers because, yes. CB says it might also be worth doing a packing time test to see how long it takes to do it. It always takes forever. I accept that it takes me time to pack. And I always try to pack the night before because I always think of extra things that I have forgotten to put in the morning. So if I try to pack in the morning, then I remember those things when I'm halfway to the destination. So Laura just did your future log. Excellent. I do have a stamp set for the calendars, but it sometimes takes me more time to use the stamps than it does to just write it out by hand, because then I'm worried. If I use the stamps, I'm worried about, this month doesn't have 31, so I've got to cover up the last letter or the last number, whatever. I just wrote it out. It's fine. CB says you did that coming home from Houston. Nice. CB's having dinner right now. Excellent. Food. Yes. And this is where, yes, painting in the bullet journal is definitely my carrot for once I have finished what I need to get done. Whenever you're doing art stuff, you use your heated close error. What is a heated close error? Is this like just like a dryer, like a hair dryer type thing? Or is this like a closet that you put your, like a steaming closet? I don't know. Sako, hello, welcome. Welcome. Especially if you're doing something on a time crunch. Gotcha. Green Ruled, hello, welcome. It's pretty, it is. I like it. I like all the stuff that I've done so far for the bullet journal this year. I'm sticking mostly with a particular like river and like river theme, really. Like it has rivers and mountains, or just like rivers and underwater type things, but river is the theme I'm going for. Screenwriter's Journey. Hello, good morning from rainy California. Good morning. It is currently 63 degrees Fahrenheit. It feels very nice. It's nice and sunny, still damp from all the rain and fog, but it is very nice here in Georgia. Sako says, hey to Laura. You're also doing your 2023 plans today. Yes. Rachel says, hello. Elizabeth says, might be. But yeah, they probably put the right color in, but the lighting in your, the lighting in your bedroom just makes every color look not what it looks like in the store. Right, because fluorescent industrial lighting looks very different from lighting that you typically have at home, which usually you want like a warmer light in your bedrooms because it doesn't feel like daylight then, and it doesn't wake your brain up at like whatever time you turn your lights on. If you are a night owl like me, I currently have a more cool light in, simply because it counteracts. We do have like green walls. You can tell the difference between the white and the green. So I just have the cooler light to counteract a little bit of that. CB says, I always pack a couple of days beforehand, so if you forget something, you can put it in. Yes. Like a clothes horse that's heated. Oh, and you put the paintings in a rack. Wow. Oh, that would be nice. But I don't think I've ever seen one of these, like a heated drying rack. That's interesting. Nice. That would be a nice tool to dry your paintings on. Okay, Sako says the weather is like that here as well. Nice. Excellent. It's cold here. It's supposed to be icy tomorrow, and you're going nowhere, which makes sense. Yes. Okay. Feel free to let us know what you are going to be working on if you know today. Like I said, I'm going to be working on drafting some blog posts, and then working on editing at least one scene today. So those are my two goals. Oh, okay. So we have the 8 of Pentacles, which is, I think, a good card for us. So let's put this up to where we can hopefully focus on it. So there is our master craftsman who is refining his work, mastering your craft, focus, dedication, hard work, developing your skills to the pinnacle, high standards, commitment, and expertise. So committing to honing your writing crafts, but also there is the idea that you are honing your craft for an eventual monetary exchange. So being able to successfully sell your creative efforts. It's a good card for us to get. Ooh, and we have the Queen of Wands. Okay, so she is the Wands, again, is sort of like your fire, your passion suite, right? So usually that comes along with your creative endeavors as well as your relationships. So she's a fiery personality. Yes. Passionate, powerful, dynamic, confident, maybe slightly dramatic. We do occasionally appreciate the drama. But enthusiastic and optimistic. So life of the party, center of attention, but also savvy businesswoman. So here's that idea of business for your passion again, which I like. I like that we have 2 cards supporting that for us going into 2023, because that's a fantastic thing. And then our spirit animal for the day is going to be the wolf spirit, turning knowledge into wisdom. Turning knowledge into wisdom. By gaining that extra depth of understanding and perspective. A little further. Still a little further. Here we go. Okay. So, the wolf leads you deep into the enchanted forest that holds the secrets of your life. Can you sense her beckoning you to follow, asking you to take all you have learned and all you are learning and make it yours? Can you integrate it all into your body, mind, and spirit? Whatever lessons you learned along the way, do not leave them unexamined. Be loyal to your dreams, to your soul, and to turning knowledge into wisdom and experience into magic. You are the one you have been waiting for. Be still and know that the sound of your heart beats in harmony with the whole world. The appearance of the wolf is an auspicious omen that says you are truly in alignment with your destiny. These are all very good cards for the New Year's. So we have honing your craft for eventual monetary and financial stability. Again, you have that savvy businesswoman who is dealing with the passion suite. And you also have your turning all of your lessons into wisdom, and it being an auspicious or good sign. I like those 3 cards for us today. I like them a lot. So those are your 3 main cards today. Also, just in case you're curious, this will be up on one of the blog posts, but these are the 3 oracles that I pulled for 2023 in general. The dog, be loyal to what you love. Then I pulled the badger. I love this badger. Be fearless and bold in whatever it is that you are doing. And the frog, declutter. Clear out the clutter in your mind, in your space, in your relationships, in your everything. Clear out the unnecessary. Be loyal to exactly what it is that you want and go for it. All good cards. I am loving the way that the cards are falling for 2023. So just know that good things are coming, which is a nice message to hear. Let's be honest, a very nice message to hear after several of the 2020s. So that is our cards. Let me go ahead and pull up. Let's start with, what are we going to start with? Let's start with the penguins today. Oh, I'm very out of focus. Oh, well. It will fix itself. Maybe when it goes smaller. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what y'all are working on before we hit the start button. It's more on the warmer side. Okay, so you have no idea what it looks like before you actually paint it on the wall, but paint samples are so expensive. Gotcha. Yeah, and the just like the little tiles or the paint chips, they're not necessarily the same texture as your wall, so they look very different. Sako is working on a fairy tale graphic novel. Ooh, exciting. Megan was asking if you can get free paint tiles to bring home. CB says, I'm working on finishing dinner, then start for President Book 2. Your deadline is going to be March 24th. Nice. Love that you already know what your deadline is going to be. Clutches says, I'm working on outlining for 1 or more projects and also almost making a template of sorts. Nice. That's awesome. CB's going to be doing all your nano planning on Thursday. You're giving yourself a week off at the end of March because the Super Mario movie comes out on the 31st and Camp Nano starts on the 1st. Yes. Yes, it does. Yes, very good cards for the new year. Jen, hello. Welcome. Welcome. Saka says you tape the tiles or the chips to the wall in the room that you want to paint. Yeah, that does help, but sometimes the texture of the paper is not necessarily the same texture as your wall. So sometimes it still can't quite. But yeah, I don't know. Anyway, it's not like I've done a huge amount of painting in my life, but painting of the walls, that is. All right. One, save your document, especially if you've already been working today. If not, now's a fantastic time to pull up the document or documents that you were going to be working on today. Two, make sure that you have something to hydrate with. And cheers. Three, straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back for that posture check. And four, make sure if you need a break, take one. Here we go. 25 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, we're still very okay. We are still very, very, very unfocused. Let's see if we can get this to maybe. Let's do the white sheet of paper, see if it helps any or not. Hello again. Welcome. There we go. There we go. All right. I have managed to, I think, where did I start? I think I got about 300 and some change. Not bad, but definitely not like great. But not terrible. Not terrible. I will accept it. I will accept any and all progress. We had several people pop in during that sprint. Lindsay, hello. And Carrie, hello. Carrie's going to be finally going to try and edit something that isn't cleaning your office. Yay! Yes, I was also recommending for Elizabeth to get at least a semi-gloss. That way it's actually easy to clean. You bought a super matte finish once and the thing got visible scratches if you stared at it hard enough. Yes. Yeah, our current house is unfortunately done with matte. Which okay, let me just we live at the edge of the woods, which means we have a high bug population. That sort of area between sort of like meadow to woodsy area is very highly populous for all kinds of critters. So we get bugs. We get like moths and we get spiders and all the stuff. So when you squish something, it becomes difficult to clean. So yeah, so that is definitely something that you may want to consider. Plus, if you have little ones, being able to wipe, paint or finger paint or marker or crayon or whatever off the wall becomes much, much easier if you do at least a semi-gloss, if not a gloss. So I do not recommend matte paint. I recommend semi-gloss at the most, or at the least, excuse me. So just in case you wanted to know. Cool Gamer says, hello, welcome. Once the walls have been painted, it's extremely important not to hang anything on them for about 6 months, depending on the age of the plaster underneath the paint. Okay, so, well, I think this would depend on if you're actually using plaster or not. In the US, we don't really use plaster. We use drywall. And then you just like prime and paint. So, but yeah, that would make sense though, because you would want to make sure that it has really had time to set if you are using actual plaster. If the plaster is new, then it's 6 to 12 months. If not, it's 3 to 6 months. Your father's a painter and decorator. He told me a long time ago when he was decorating your first apartment. Yeah. Hello, Cole. How are you? Welcome. If you remember, he said 18 months for a new build. That's to stop plaster from cracking and the paint from flaking off. If the plaster cracks, then the cracks can go much deeper. Gotcha. Savvy, hello, welcome. How are you? And, Rachel has tagged your co-authors on the villas. Nice, excellent. Megan says hi to Savvy. Juliet says, I did a little over 500 words that round. Nice. You're trying to finish up this first draft. Excellent. Yes. Elizabeth started at least. Yay. Savvy has been trying a new project rapid releasing romance, and you want to get in at least 2,000 words or so today before you head out in 3 hours. Excellent. Hopefully we can help. Megan says you were job hunting that sprint and you made yourself a hot chocolate. Yay. Rachel says one of my promotions doubled your newsletter subscribers. Nice. You hope you've reached a bunch that will stick around. Yes. Yes, yes. Sako's taking 20 minutes to work on a website for your portfolio. Fantastic. Sevi is eating a donut to fuel up for the next sprint. Yes. Food for the brain. Jen says, I'm taking my very first college class in years, so a lot of notes and doing a discussion post. Good times. Yes, yes. Yes, exactly. Bug absorbing paint. It's no fun. He says always keep a trainer and a roll of kitchen roll handy with dealing with bugs. Yeah. It is what it's, you can get them off eventually with scrubbing, but it takes a lot more effort than if it was a semi-gloss. Can't really quantify your progress these sprints. Do you feel like you made progress? That is, at least, can you check in with yourself and go, I made progress? Yes. Victoria set up some project goals on pacemaker planning. Nice. Carrie is envious of Megan's hot chocolate. You might make yourself some for the awkward sibling hour. Yes. Yes, yes. Jen is cheering Savvy on. Woohoo! Yes. All right, let's do our self-promo sprint. Now remember, this is the time to do all of your self-promo things. So if you have a YouTube, if you have a Twitch, if you have social medias, websites, blogs, Amazon author names, books that are releasing soon, etc., now is your time to tell us about those. Just remember that if you don't have a blue wrench of power, you will not be able to post direct links. So you'll just kind of have to tell us what your handles are and all that kind of fun stuff. Okay, so don't forget to do your self-promo in the chat during this sprint, and also make sure that you 1, save your document. 2, take a sip of whatever it is that you're hydrating with. Cheers. 3, straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back for that posture check. Make sure you're not slouching too much. And 4, make sure that if you need a break, take a break. Here we go, a 30-minute purple teapot in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, right. I think I did pretty well. I think I got about 400 and like maybe 470 words around there. Doing pretty good. I've got just a little bit more left to draft in this, and then it will be done. So that'll be good. I also went and got a little bowl of grapes, and then I ate all of the grapes. So there we go. Doing pretty good though. For as much as I was feeling kind of distracted at the beginning of the sprint, at the beginning of the stream, I feel like I'm in the process now. So definitely feeling good about it. And it's relatively clean. I am going to have to clean it up kind of for repetition of some of my crutch words and things. But for the most part, it's good. It's good. Excellent. I love it. I love when I can feel that I can making good progress. Don't forget that was the self-promo sprint, so make sure you do some self-promo. And I'm going to scroll up and find the top of the promos. Okay, Megan says, I write feminist, disability writing and life newsletter on Substack, so check out Megan's essays, and here's the link for meganmccarthy.substack.com. Or you can check out all of the other links, including your link to a first published essay and your Fiverr gigs. And here is Megan's link tree. Jen Writes Romance has a YouTube channel under the same name, and under the YouTube bio, there is a link tree where you can find all of Jen's things. Feel free to check it out, as well as visit one of Jen's Sunday evening streams. Carrie says, you're trying to build up your Substack under Carrie H. Author. It's your central info hub, and you're moving your serial projects there and off of Vella so that more people can read it. Juliet says, your latest book came out last week. Yay! Rules for their fake Florida fling. You can find it at any book retailer. Nice. Carrie says, Misadventures of a Mom Author has started releasing on your Substack 3 times a week. First 3 episodes are free since it's still on Vella until summer. Nice. Rachel says, also, if you need advice on things to do with your backyard and outdoor living spaces, our Backyard Boosts website just passed 150 articles. Wow, nice. That's awesome. Versus Carrie, did I follow your Villa? Question goes off to check. You have now. Yay! Cole says you've been doing monthly planning, and setting up your live streams today, and also some filming. It's been a very productive day. Yes, I would say so. Absolutely. Rachel loves Carrie's cover art. Carrie says thank you. Rosalind, hello. Welcome. No worries. Carrie says to Rachel, I'm moving everything over to Substack since Villa still isn't available outside the US, but at least through the summer, those 2 stories will be there. S.A. Crow, hello, welcome. And Rachel says a lot of people are placing their stories both on Vella and in another paywall site for those outside of the US. Is Substack something you would recommend? Is it only subscription-based, or does it have the donations per episode button? There is a free option on Substack. I have not explored everything. Charlie, Megan, and Carrie, I think Cat Leo is also on Substack. Yes, Cat Leo is also there. But I have not really explored enough to say, but Charlie and Megan and Carrie seem to highly recommend it. It is subscription only. You also use Coffee to still post the misadventure stories, and that has a one-time option. You're a little behind posting on there. Megan really likes it. It only has a subscription model at the moment. You can create free-to-read content and then content behind a paywall. Yes. You want to try Vela at some point yourself. Yes. CB says there are 17 stories on my Archive of Our Own page under the name Pepperoni Fan 1982. You have posted book 1 of Stark for President. Excellent. Juliet did Distraction. Super well. Yes, I have done some of these sprints as well. The distraction sprints. Megan took the dogs out that sprint and continued the job hunt. Excellent. Ooh, you made a mug of tea. What flavor? And you're trying to kick that afternoon energy dip and started doing the edits on the cookbook. Nice. See, we got about 770 words. Nice. Ooh, Savvy got 1207. 1207 out of your 2,000 needed words. That's amazing, Savvy. That's awesome. CB says, decided that this story needs to explore Pepper's childhood and stuff before the big mission where they watch the movies. Gotcha. Rachel says about 2 pages added. 2 pages added. You also finished opening your email. Elizabeth has abandoned your plan. You planned to put chapter 8 as chapter 2, but that's going to mess up your flow. So instead, you're going to rewrite 2 through 7 to make the world clearer. Gotcha. Carrie got 289 words. Fantastic. Elizabeth says, oh yeah, promo. I have a live stream every Thursday at 6 p.m. GMT +1, which should be noon Eastern, where we write and chat. Generally a super fun time. Yes. Yes, yes. Ooh, okay. So English breakfast with vanilla creamer. Yes, I approve. It's a very good combo. Yay. Yes. All right. I'm going to set us up for the next sprinty sprint. We're going to do the 25 teapot. Present, share, Chrome tab. All right. I think I have everything set now. So 1, save your document. All the progress we are making should be saved. 2, make sure you take a sip of whatever it is we're hydrating with. Cheers. 3, straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back for that posture check. And 4, make sure that if you need a break, take one. Here we go. 25 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. That was the end of that sprint. Sprint number 3. I am now, what was I at before? I think I was at about 1,600. It was like 1,590 something or other. So now I'm at 2,237. I think I'm almost done with this. I'm just cleaning up the intro for it. But it's taken me a lot longer to get this done than I thought. Apparently, I had a lot more to say than I originally anticipated. Sometimes that is fine, but I'm definitely going to have to sort of like work on condensing that and not being so verbose, blathery, rambly. I don't know. I mean, I think for the most part, most of it is pretty to the point. But definitely gonna have to work on just like lengthwise and anticipating how much is really going to take. I need to figure that a bit better. Okay. I say give the like button some love. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. CB2CB, Carrie says, can't wait to read and see what you come up with. Excellent. And you got 562. Nice. You had to end early to help with potty time for the little one. Yes. Juliet got 512 that round and over 2K for the day now. Yay. Excellent. Klacha got a lot of brainstorming done. Fantastic. CB got 193 words. Great. You were on the phone with your boyfriend, but you got 3 recipes edited. Nice. Elizabeth got some progress done on chapter 2. Fantastic. Savvy got another 1271 that sprint. Amazing. So you had 1207 the time before and 1271. So your sort of like average for about a 25-minute sprint is around 1,200, maybe 1,300, 12 to 13-ish, eking up there, which is amazing. That's a lot of words in that amount of time. Yeah. Okay. Okay. La la la. Brain. Rachel says, I have the draft pulled. You're creating documents for placing anything we cut and also a new revised draft document. Good. Good, good. I did not post the spreadsheet link. So let me do that. There is the tiny URL for, and I'm going to go ahead and pin that, for the spreadsheet. Who is on today? So it is now 3:02. At 3:55, Write Your Book with Naomi Nakashima is going to be on. At 4 o'clock, Glory Writes the Blues and HK Darkwood are both going to be on. 4:15, Paper Tiger. 4:30, Creative Sprints. 7 p.m., this is all Eastern time, writer Holly Davis. 7:30, Pages and Paladins. 8 o'clock, Coffee, Reading, Writing. Once again, thank you so much to Devin Cutting for keeping the spreadsheet so well. Devin is amazing, and I'm still mad at YouTube for destroying Devin's channel. But there is the link for the spreadsheet in case you are relatively new or have not seen it. Let me show you what it looks like. The very first page that you should be landing on is the AuthorTube channel link page. This is the page you want to bookmark in case, so you can come back to it, because this tab does not get deleted. The other tabs, as the days go by, will get deleted. But this is the tab that you want to bookmark so that you can come back to this. And then we have today, which is the 2nd. And I don't think you can zoom in, but this is what it looks like. So you have the left-hand one, which is stream title, video link, and then the channel link, as well as the time zone conversions, just a few of them. And so you can see that it's partially filled out for those who usually have daily or every like Wednesday or something. But yeah, so as time goes on, those links will be filled in, but just make sure that you bookmark the first page, the AuthorTuber page, the one that has all of the huge list of channel names. That's the one you want to bookmark, because that page will not get eliminated. Just remember that this spreadsheet for you should be view only, so that way that way there won't be too many oopsies. But you can always come and click on the links. You can always, I don't know why you would want to make a copy of it for yourself, because then you wouldn't get Devin's updates. But if you want to, that is there. So again, the link to this is in the chat. It is also in the description. What else? Also in the description are the winter timer playlists, the farting critter timer playlists, as well as a link to the my Amazon author page where you can find my tarot journals. This is the new undated 365-day 3-card, now in hardback or paperback. Woohoo! And there is a single card version as well, should you want to look into that. But yeah, don't forget to save, y'all, before you go. Save your work. Hit the save button again, even if you just did it a few minutes ago. And also make sure that you say hi to people, that you follow the channels that you go to sprints with, or that you enjoy their content. And yeah, I guess I will see y'all soon. I will be back. I have scheduled this month's streams, so I will be Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 1 to 3, and Sundays, 2 to 5. That's my normal schedule. So I will see y'all around. All right. Bye.